Winter can be a hard time. I've never particularly liked the snow, but there are some trees that come into their own. This holly hedge looks beautiful. But at Eggleston Hall Gardens we have a little churchyard. It's 400 years old, and sometimes in the snow some of the plants just look so graceful. There's something about the snow that just brings out the grace and the beauty of a plant. This is an Abies. It was a gift to us. Somebody grew it, collected the seed from somewhere, so we don't know which Abies it is. It's quite unusual. Different conifers have different effects. One of the finest is the Picea breweriana. This is just a young one. These lovely curtains, they're just draped down, branchlets. On a mature tree, these would probably hang down, you're looking at perhaps 2 meters to 3 meters. Beautiful curtain effect. And when it has the snow on it here, it's lovely. Picea breweriana. We've just had a great big holly come down in this churchyard. He's long gone. Another little conifer, beautiful in the snow. If it gets much worse, I'll have to go around with a stick and try and knock some of the snow off, because it does tear the branches. But now look at this. This is Chamaecyparis nootkatensis pendula. Look at that. Somebody told me that this tree, they have one in their garden and they call it Clyde. And they call it Clyde because it reminds them of an orangutan in a film. I think it was a film called Every Which Way But Loose. Yeah, it was a ginger sort of monkey that crapped on the seats of cars. It's a Clint Eastwood film. Never mind all that, the tree itself is beautiful. Just so graceful. Nootkatensis pendula. That's Chamaecyparis. If we go down into this further little corner of the churchyard, there is this lovely Hamamelis. This is Hamamelis mollis. I can smell it from here. The scent is quite well, I wouldn't call it heady. It's a pleasant scent. It's often puzzled me why some perfumes are called forget-me-not. Forget-me-nots don't have any scent. My Sotis. Never understood that one, but I suppose it sounds nice. I've never been sure about the churchyard. My old partner Gordon, it was his brainchild to develop it. It had been shut for over 100 years, and he said it was a place of enchantment and beauty. Well, I like the plants in here, but I can't get away with it. It just feels creepy to me, but people love it. They say it's tranquil, and who am I to argue? I suppose it's because I don't have any religious faith. The inside of this church is quite interesting. The roof was taken off and used for other buildings on the estate, and inside the church you can see here these trees have grown up. We know this was done in 1868. They took the roof off, so we know these trees must be about 130, 140 years old. This is inside it. There's a lovely maple behind here. It just doesn't quite get enough light in here for this particular one. It's a Senkaki. The church itself is divided into 3 sections. This section we're coming here is where the peasants used to stand, because it was the thing where they do all their black magic. What is it called? Font. And in here, this little section in here of the church, it's a load of old, there's a little fire in there. This is where the knobs used to sit. Look at them. Ugly little bastards. Don't know what they are. Cherubs. Perhaps. $400 odd years old, this. You can see this old wooden, I suppose it's some sort of wattle and daub or something. There was, when we found it, there was like horsehair and stuff in there. I don't mean to sound disrespectful, it's lovely, and Gordon did a fantastic job in setting this place up. Sometimes the light comes in through these arched windows, these old arched windows, and then it's very, very evocative in here. It's quite lovely then. But as you can see, there's no roof, just 2 bloody great trees coming out of the middle. There are gravestones here on the floor. These date from the 1600s, early 1600s, 1607 I think is the earliest one. We come out, and there in the distance you can see another great big Chamaecyparis nootkitensis pendula. I think the snow makes it nice. About another 3-4 weeks and this whole churchyard will be white with snowdrops. So if you were passing in February and into March and you like snowdrops, I guess this is the place for you. We're finished with another look at that beautiful ABs. There we are. The churchyard in winter. Oh, I feel a little poem coming on. God help me. I'm going for a cup of coffee. Freezing my knackers off here.